Hello everyone. I'm having problems with Spotify that, as you can see, doesn't work. Okay, Spotify, thank you. Maybe it is working. So, what did I miss in the last stream? I finished the project, so today we will start a new one. And very soon I'll give you also some spoilers about the finished project. Doggo, hello Angelo, I am glad you are on the purple net. So hello Angelo. So many doggos. Okay, maybe really maybe Spotify is starting working. Maybe. Nice the arrower. Yes, I was thinking about making or something Star Wars, and it's been a while from the moment I wanted to make this one. So this is one of the choice I had in mind. The hardware class, or I wanted to make in a minifigure scale the striker EFB. This one. So I'll leave you the choice, so you will choose which one do you prefer. Okay, Angelo, have a nice night. Have fun. Okay, finally, Spotify decided to work. So, Alexa, luce al massimo. So, we have two choices, Star Wars or this one. Or actually, maybe, I don't know, it will take more time. Yes, Angela, I have a new camera. This time is there. Before I had the iMac camera there. Now I have a proper webcam in that direction. So when I read your comments, I can also look at you more or less. It's the second time I'm using this camera, this new webcam. So, do you prefer the IFV or Star Wars, in this case the hardware class, that will be in the same size of the same size of my Star Destroyer, so it will be half of the Star Destroyer. Or even we can add also a third choice. We can finally start the F-35 second version. 3 choices today. So today I give you the choices: F-35, Striker, or the hardware class. Hello Sleepy Kodiak. The F-35, I think, I'm not sure if we can start with the B variant, the VTOL, and later make the A and the C variants, so for carrier and for Air Force, or the opposite. Maybe we can start with the Air Force and the carrier variants that are easier, and later make the B variant. Don't know. However, 3 choices: Striker, F-35, Star Wars hardware class. Start choosing which one you would like to see first. And in the meanwhile, while you are choosing, here I have to pause the rendering because I can show you spoilers about the finished Lancaster. Hello Red Eye, I'm glad you are on Purple Network as well. And this is the spoiler about the Lancaster. As you can see, I finished, changed the colors, and we have also a little bonus. In the same file you will find also a small Spitfire, you know, for escorting. More images will arrive on Saturday, so the spoiler actually already finished here. I'm sorry, but it's just a spoiler. You have to wait just 2 days to check the final version. So I see more votes for the F-35, so I guess we can go with it. So if you want to go with F-35 second version, let's start importing the first one. That will be our base for the updates, like we did with the A10. Okay, we have one more vote for the Striker. So for now, Striker and F-35 have the same number of votes. So we need one vote more. Last time we made the Leopard. So maybe this time we can make something flying. Hello Gal. I think you will be the one to find a solution. We are choosing the next project. Which one do you prefer between the Striker, IFV, and the F-35 fighter? Do you have a preference? General Kenobi? We are voting for F-35 or Striker IFV. Actually, there was also the hardware class here from Star Wars, but the Striker and F-35 have more votes. Goodbye, Angelo. See you next time. Okay, another vote for the F-35, so I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner, so F-35 will be. Okie dokie. So, F-35, let's go with the usual system. Let's search for informations about F-35 for dimensions and so on. Blueprints. Here we have the main base that we will change almost everything here. We don't need this one. Okay, I forgot. The weapons, I think we'll make them from scrap again. Yes, I think so. I think the weapons can be completely removed. We can remove this one, we can remove this one. The pilot will be colorized with this color, so it's easier to move. This one is the B variant. Now we will choose which one we want to start with. I think we can start with the A and the C variants, because we don't have these moving parts here and here, so I think will be easier to make. And we have two variants, while this one will arrive in a second moment. I think, not sure still. For now, let's search for informations. Pilot name. We have to choose the pilot name as always. I have to think about it. First, I want to find. Yes, I think we can go with this one. Too small. Left 22 is not needed. So many blueprints, but why not for the F-35? This one is the carrier variant. No, this one is the no. Come on, I just want a blueprint. Okay, I think we will go with this one. Let's start with this. The pilot name. Pilot name. I don't know. Suggestions? Mirage 3V. We are already making the F-35. Rafale F-35, so I guess you will like it. Let's see. So we need just one. We don't need both sides. So we can remove this one. Pom 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 pom. Okay. Okay, we need one, we need two, we need three, and we need four. Actually, I prefer the one with the landing gears, but for now I think we can live with that. Why? Can you make another version like the A that if not won't? Yes, I think we will start with the A and the C variants today. They will be both present, maybe the C variant. That no, it's the same. Yes, both of them. So okay, this one will go here. Then you 1, 2, 3, go away. Okay, we need this one here, this one here, okay, you can go here. Okay, now we just need okay, we can make the canvas smaller. Captain Budget. Actually, I usually use a shorter and easier name, but I like it. Captain Budget. Why not? Yes, Fabi, yes. Finally, it's the time. You are waiting the F-35 from, I don't know, ages. Finally, it's the time. Okay. Yes, we already had Bob as a name. Next time, maybe for my proposition, yes, maybe yes. Okay, Fabi, see you on the purple Lamborghini. 1 to 35, Pablo. So, minifigure scale. And let's start with the dimensions. So, wait just a second. Okay, sorry. I think we can start with the A variant, so the Air Force variant of the. Okay, welcome to the Park4Net. Yes, is a very sharp aircraft. I hope to achieve the right shape. The Scorpion, no, I remember, but I don't know. The Scorpion is quite easy, so will not be difficult to make. For sure in the future I'll make it, because I think will not be a big deal. So don't worry, it will arrive for sure. This one is waited from ages. Fabi is asking for this one from months. So it's finally time. Actually, this one I think it's needed because it's quite weird. Okay, we have just a variant of it, but I think I'm not satisfied with this project. I really think we need to make it better, and just because I want to change, we will make it in the A and the C variant. So the B variant, this one, for now will stay this way. I'll make the second version of the B variant in the future. For now I want to make the A variant and the C variant together. So in the same file you will find also the larger wings, because actually the C variant only difference are the larger wings, the front landing gear, and I think that's all. There is not so many difference from the A variant. What I want to know are the dimensions. So we can start with the dimensions. Is 15.7 meters. So let's go with 15.7 meters. In 1, 2, I usually choose 34, 35. 35 is 56. 34 is 57, so we can go with 57. So it should be 57 meters long. No, 57 studs long. Meters in Lego, a bit difficult. So let's see how long is this one, because probably it's not even in the right scale, but maybe yes. Let's see how good I was back then when I designed the first one. So you have to go here. Okie dokie, muy bien dokie. Okay, and it finish here. Let's see how. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, actually 2, 4, 6. The length is perfect. 56 is actually the length probably of the B variant. So the length it's right. Let's see the wingspan. So let's see the wingspan, if the wingspan is right as well. You have to go here, you have to go here, in the middle. Let's see between them how much space we do have. Is more or less 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's see if it's right. So the wingspan, of course, the F-35C, the carrier variant, has a bigger wingspan. Now we start with this one, and later we make the change for the carrier variant. So 10.7, 10.7 is 39.3, so it's perfect. Also the wingspan is right. The blueprints here are the A variant, I guess, because I don't see... No, this one is the B variant, because we have the space here for the middle engine, and here it opens, so this one is the B variant. Between the A and the B variant, the dimensions are almost the same, so we don't have to spend so much time. The height is 4.39, but the height with the landing gear, that's the problem. But let's start first here. Shortcuts for studio? Maybe I can make some sort of tutorial. Yes, maybe I can make some sort of tutorial. 57.6 could also mean 58. Of course, yes. In Lego, remember these are Lego. It's not a 3D model, so we don't have to be really strict with the dimensions. Because they are just Lego, as I said, and of course they can change a little. If the fighter looks better a little longer, also if it's not strictly precise, it's not important. I'm using this tool just to have the overall dimensions, because I don't care about the details. They are not so important. The Osprey needs an update too. Yes, Republic Commando, yes. And will arrive as well. The Mars mission was delayed. Ah, yes, right. Another point for the chat. Today. If not delayed again, the Mars mission will happen today, but we still don't have the time. July 19. Wait, they delayed again. Yes. Okay. Delayed again, so not even today. 19 now. Huh. Okay. Maybe if we are lucky, there will be a time when we can see the launch together. Not that surprising. The V-22 or the Mars mission? Okay, so I think we can start with this one. First, I want to make my usual measurement system. So this one is 15.7, so I think we can go with 16. Here, as always, view new guide layout. Okay. So the length is 15.7. I usually follow my usual system, so I take the length, 1 pixel is enough. Then this one, how long is it? 500 long, 31.25. Okay, so we have 2. We have what? Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to make the rectangles. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 13 and 3 should be 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Perfect. Sorry. Give me color red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 4, 5. So this one is 15.7, so 16 is a little more thick. Okay. So, what are you writing? Yes, the H2A doesn't have a record like the Atlas of the Falcon, but also you have to think that this mission is something that you can do every 2 years, more or less. 22 months is the time when the Mars and Earth are in the perfect position, in the closest position. So you don't have to hurry. If even there is the slightest problem, it's better to choose another day, because if something goes bad you have to wait 22 months, so it's useless to go fast now. From now until September is the window when you can launch to Mars at the best conditions. July and August are the best, so I can understand why they prefer to wait a little, if there is also the slightest problem. So let's see if we move this one here as well. Are the dimensions still like this? No, they are not. So they are not in the same scale. I want this one to be at the same scale. So U. Okay. Now it's the same scale, and you as well, my friend. I want you to be the same scale. Okay. And I think we can start from above, checking everything. So this is the B variant, but we will make the A and the C variant today. We start with the A variant. With the A variant, I think, just because the overall dimensions are good, maybe it's just a bit too fat. As you can see, here is slimmer. This one is a bit fat. We have to change something here. But for now, I think we can start first removing the tails, because it has two tails. Why you do not? Why you connect everything? Studio. Okay. Okay. So I think we can start with this. What happened here? These were in this position. We will probably change it, but first save the project. So F-35 A and plus F-35 C lightning 2. Yes, I like it. Save. So let's start with the tail. I don't know if the carrier variant has also the tail wings larger. We will check it. Hello, weekly art. So the back, sorry. You go here and you go a little. Okay. So the back wings, they are 2 meters and half, more or less. Let's check if we are okay with it. 2 meters and half is 9 point something. How long you are? It's 4, 6, 8, 9. I really did a very good work with this one, but we can start making some upgrades. For example, if we go with bright green, we can go with slopes that are I hate the last update. Okay, slope curve. We can make with these parts here, that now we have a problem in this position, but we will fix it. For the overall design of the tail, we like it. I think, let's see. From here to here, now wait a second. First, this one, how big is it? Is 1 meter, a little less than 1 meter. So if 1 meter is 3.6, this one 2 should be 3. So this one should be 3. Because if it's 0.8, 2.9, yes, should be 3. So let's. So from here to here is 0.6, 2.2. So what we have to do, but we do not have it. Let me think. We can make it better, and we will. What I want to do? First, remove these parts. We will make this back wing better. If we start somehow this way, we still have this part here. But let me think. Here the engine, we will change the engine for sure. Actually we can use the same engine from the F-16 maybe, or similar. Let's see, this part of the wing from here to here is almost 2 meters. 2 meters is a 7 point something. So if this one is 4 and this one is 4, it's 8, 9, it's too long. So what we can do is change this one with a shorter one. Wedge. Maybe this one. So remove it. Plate. Okay, so you can go here, you can be removed. We can use this one here to make the shape. Now that we have this bed angle from, wait a second, okay, now it's easier. This one is not too shabby, it's not bad, but just to be sure, you can go this way. The wingspan was 10.7. So let's check if the dimensions are correct also here. 10.7. So from here to here there should be a little more than 10, almost 11. Perfect, okay. The dimensions are okie dokie. So now that we know the proportions are okay, here we have 1, 2.5 is 9. So from this point to this point is 9. So from here to here should be 9, while here it's 8. So should be a little more. It should be like this. It should be like this. And should be 3 and then closed. Because we said 3 and then closed. So let's see better. Should be 3.
Buongiorno, servito?
Sicuro. Per un
And
rifornimento
then-
che ti dà sicurezza, fermati da Kuwait. Per i clienti Star Kuwait ogni 25.
And then from here to here. It should be more or less. Pom pom, let me think. No one writing? No questions, no anything? So, remove this one. Add this one here. Maybe. Two by two wedge plate. I'm thinking. Nope, you You are not the one. You are not the chosen one. This angle is not so bad, I like it. Maybe just... it should be a little larger. I forgot to check something from here to... where is the other one? To here. How fat is the F-35? 1, 2, 3 and something. 3 and something is 12, more or less. Are you 12? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. You are too fatty, my friend. You are really too fat. No, no bueno. Let's check also from above. No, from here, because here is fatter. No, it seems the same. No, I think it's the same. So, from here to here is 12. And here it's not 12, because we have 4. The middle part, sorry, 4 and 4 is 8. So here in the middle should be 4, while here is a 6. Yes. So it has to be thinner here. I think this one is the right one. Yes. How are you going to make the chevrons on the F-35 engines? Oh, don't worry, Sleepy. It was just a little too silent, you know. I was tired. You all were a little silent, so the live was a little boring. And I was starting sleeping. I was really tired. But I'm glad that you were actually there. Also, if not speaking and answering. Wait a second. I just noticed that we have something first to do. Even if the overall dimensions are okay, the front part has to be thinner. The back tail has to be a little larger. Something this way. And actually maybe something this way. And pom. We have to fix this one. The wings are okay, probably not. The length is right for sure. Let's see. Is 4 point something. 15. Are you 15? 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 15. Okay, the wings, I think they are okay. The wings are okay. It's just this part is okay. I have to fix the front here, that has to be thinner. So looking from above, it doesn't look too shabby. From the look, it doesn't seem too different. But it seems it has to be a little thinner. Yes, you heard the doggo. She was there. Ezra Keskin. SSSDC, okay? So don't worry, Sleepy, but thank you. So this will be the A variant, so for now we can remove all this stuff here. They are not needed. Here there is the engine inside. Later maybe we can add it, I don't know. No need this one, we will not need this one. Here we can close somehow in a different way. Don't need this. Later we will see here. The cockpit, I think we can leave it this way. The nose we have to change it, and all the bottom part has to be different. For now I want to change first this one. Yes, the cockpit I think looks awesome. I had a lot of space and I added a lot of details. Here actually should be a computer. Later we will actually we can already do it. So I do not forget to add some instruments. Like, no, this one is a paper. We can add a radar or I don't know, we can add some instruments, but also here we can make a little change. Change this one with the other, and here we can change a little the instruments. The HUD, it can be in green and not in yellow, but also here is not a big deal. The cockpit here I think is okay. We have to change a little the nose thing and smaller details. The hardest part will be make this part slimmer. The nose, I hate it and it's too fat. So come back to the back tail. From here is the best view. So the tail from this point to this point is 2 point something. 2 point something. It's 8. So from here to here it's 8. Now I'm checking this one. So from here to here it's the same. From here to 8 it's 8. Because the engine will start here. Wait, no. For the engine will start. Okay. So the engine will go here. That it's 1.5. So it's 5. I think we have first to set up the engine, or we can't go on. For now, remove this section. Later we will see if changing it or not. Here the engine do not need to move in this version, but first we can rotate it. Let's see. No, do not let me rotate it. How fat is the engine? Should be 4. I hope so. 1 point something. is 4, yes. So for the engine, or we use this one, like we already have, or we can use the I think the F-16 one is too big. Maybe I think this one is too big. Yes, it is. This one is too big. Not the F-16. Maybe Eurofighter. It has a total of, they are both of 4 point something. Maybe let's try with this one. But of course it has to be much shorter. The F-35 engine is much shorter, so we do not need all these things, but only this one, and I think that's okay. I think it can be okie dokie, muy bien dokie. Of course, we have also to resize this one. You can go here. You 7, too long. Let's search a shorter one. I see something in red. Who is calling me? Red Eye. Place Dark. Shut up, West. Why? I'm sorry, but the ads are my enemies. You should use the windscreen 842 with handle. Now I'll search for it. Sorry a second. I just search for the axle here and check the one you told me. This one is 10. This one is 3. Let's just take some of them. No, not you. Not you. Okay, so we have some choices. Let's search for windscreen 23448. Let's check the dimensions if they are okay. Pum, 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 pum. Man, I'm so hyped for the finished upgrade. I hope so. For the spiky end, 1x2 wedge slopes. For the spiky end, I think you were talking about the engine. Maybe. About this one, the windscreen. How big is the real one? Is more or less 2 meters and a half. 2 meters and a half is 8, is 9. This one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So the length is okay. Is 9 is okay. While this one I think it was too long. No, because it was 4, 4, and 1 is 9. But how can be this one opens to this way, while this one is on the opposite. Let's check some reference. search reference for the cockpit. So I should add this one on the other way. Let's see how it looks like. We can try. Because I wanted to change this part a little. So you can go here. You and you are needed. Probably I need a plate. Some plates, not only one. So let's go with one plate here. 1, 2. Maybe another one. Go here, more or less. You go in the trans clear so we can see the final result. And let's see. Something this way. Of course, fixing everything later. It's just to have an idea. Not too shabby. It's kinda good. Of course, we have to fix it a little, but it's just to have an idea. And I think it may work. Who said it? Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. I think it may work. Republic Commando, are you going crazy somehow? I see you are loving the purple network emoji. That you gonna make the live that you show us the what similar in Brickmania planes do you designed? I don't know about the Brickmania thing. This one looks quite nice, so we have to fix it, but I think we can keep this idea, fixing the details. About the engine chevron, 2x1 slopes, as also Fabi said before. 2x1 slopes, curved slopes, so this one, I guess. This one or this one, I guess. So something this way, no. Maybe this one. Or maybe clip modified plate modified, because here is changed. So this one, sorry, you can go here this way, also if is a bit too big this way, so up and down is not a problem, but right and left probably will not fit inside if we use this way, because I don't know why the engine is okay. Later we will find here the length, but the problem it's here, because as you can see is a little more than 4. So if we don't not have space, it may touch. but we can try. Purple Lamborghini emotes be real. One by one stood with clip horizontal. This one. The clip here is horizontal. But how try the notched ones. About what? This one or the clip? Wait. No, I'm doing I'm going insane. The clip to the outside this way can go because, as you can see, this section is not perfectly in the middle. If I use them this way, there is not enough space for them to close. They have to stay straight. So the clip is to the inside. Unless you mean something this way. And take them this way. Because if I use this one like this, it has to be short. This is for sure. It has to be short. Let's see how it looks like. So this is how it looks like closed, completed. Lego slope. Curved 2x1 wedge right. This one. Slope curve 2x1 stood notch right. I always make a copy just to be sure, but this one can't be used. Same problem I told you before. If I change this to outside, you can't close them, so they have to stay open because you don't have space to close them. The same problem we had also on the Eurofighter, on the F-16 and all the others. So they have to stay still open, never close. they can only open more, because the clip is not perfectly in the middle. So I don't know if you are understanding what I mean. These can be closed a little, just because upside down the clip, I've shown you in another live, but I'll do it again. The clip, as you can see, is not perfectly in the center of the stud. So this way you can't go lower, because they already touch, as you can see here. Now here I made the position faster, so but they touch. If it's upside down, you have a little more space in this position, so you can change the angle a little. You can do this movement. Upside down you can't. This is what I mean. So also if I use this system this way, you cannot change this one. So you can't close them, just because the clips touches. I hope it's clear what I mean. Upside down, yes. Would you ever consider building a match? I feel like a Gundam style bot with your skill logo and its face would be awesome. I had it in mind. My problem is I never built something similar, and I don't know about the stability. If I had real parts, yes, because I could try to build it. Digitally, I don't know, because airplane, tanks and similar, I'm more used to build them, so I more or less know where they can fall apart, break up, the center of gravity. Match are difficult. Even I have I have action figures of Gundams. I have a lot of. Now actually with the webcam, maybe you can already see in the web. Here, wait a second. Yes, you can see. Here, in this position, here, inside this this thing, I don't have the name now, it's full of Gundams. Really full of Gundams. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think they are 15 Gundams. 2 action figures of Neo Genesis Evangelion. So I love them. But even the action figures tend to, if not well positioned, they tend to fall down. So in Lego, I think it's even more difficult. This is why I don't build them. In real life, I would like to try, but without the real parts, in digital, I don't think so. Maybe there is one thing I wanted to make from ages, so maybe if you like the idea, you can remind me in the next live. I would like to make, sometimes I make a futuristic version of my projects. So I made the futuristic A10, futuristic F-14 Tomcat. I made also a futuristic Abrams with railgun. What I would like to make is make a very futuristic Abrams match style. So I would like to make the M1 Abrams, so keeping the M1 Abrams main characteristic, but with legs and not the trucks. So this is something I always wanted to make, like a Metal Gear, but of course smaller, so not so big. Maybe, I don't know, I was thinking making the face of the match, so the main section, the main body, like the turret of the Abrams. The cannon on one side, the main gun, so the 120mm instead of the arm. On the other side, the remote gun, and on the bottom the legs. Something similar. It's an idea I have from ages, so if you like it you can remind me. Just like an Abrams in a, I don't know, in a parallel universe where the tanks are not on tracks but on legs. Something similar. I don't know if 2 legs or 4 legs, 6 legs like a spider, I don't know. Just to see how it looks, Gunpla. No, I didn't build them myself, they are already built. Maybe the heavy fighter jet toll from Evangelion. Fabi, what did you remind me? Of course, I love it. From the first episode, it's just like a Bell 22 in a very futuristic version with engines and not propellers. I love it. Fabi, remind me this idea in the future. I would love to try it in a minifigure scale. I really love it. Very good idea. A bit of change of topic, but on curiosity, how the Lanka... Oh, I also shown you a spoiler before. I give you another spoiler, just one. So, don't miss it. Here it is, how it looks like the Lancaster. Finished. On Saturday you will see the finished project. And I have also a little bonus. I also added 2 little Spitfire at the same scale. So wait for the Saturday video to see how it's finished. Very fast spoiler. No, Fabi is on the purple network. I can't name the network because the red network doesn't like the purple network and vice versa. It's so crazy. I don't know why it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh so much. This war between the social for who is the best one. So very fun, very fun. So no, Fabi is on the purple network. Actually, I saw Redeye. Redeye is writing a little here and a little there. Exactly. Now Redeye just write it on the purple one. Look up at a tank head match. It's kind of like what you were talking about. Ah, okay. So yes, my idea is not really new. I think there are already people who had the same idea. But of course I would like to make my version. I still don't have a precise idea, but I would like to make this parallel universe Abrams but match style, so with legs. But still trying to keep the Abrams style. So when you look at it, you have to think, oh, it looks like an Abrams. That's the most difficult part, I think we have to achieve. Looking very nice. I'm glad you like it, Ashley. So on Saturday you will check the final video. So for the engine, we have this one. This one, as I said, we can't close the engine, so we can have this thing, but we can't close it. Or I have another idea. There is a wheel from space, a space set, that the wheel should be the same size and has like spikes. So maybe we can try to check if my memory is good, because maybe I'm just crazy and this wheel never existed. So wheel, something this way, but is larger and has something like spikes. Let's see if my memory is good or I'm just going crazy. And most important, we have to keep the 4x4 sides. Let's see. something. Yes, more or less. This one is too big, of course, so it's a no. Okay, this I remember something, but I think it's a bit too big. Just a bit. Okay, maybe we can make an F-35 with a huge engine. With this one, we'll reach Mach 8. Maybe Thomas the Spider Tank. Yes, I still don't know. Yes. Okay, I remembered something good, but I didn't remember the dimensions. I think it's a bit too big, just a bit. I think I do not think. Yes, good, beautiful, but it's a no. So for the engine, I think we have to stay this way. Let's try another one. Not this one, sorry, because I want them to move. So another choice, the one Gal said before, we have this one. Not this one, sorry. Not this one. Because we need it has to be upside down. Let's try just to see how it looks like. Also, if I think this idea is already wrong, because I think it's too fatty. So this way and this way. So hey, can you? I don't know why it does not want to help me today. Come on. Why do you? Collision. Now. Come on. What problem do you have today? What's your problem? Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. Grid. What is grid? I do not even remember what is it. I don't know why it's going. However, it's too long, so it will not work. I don't know why it's going crazy the program today. Maybe too many things open. Ryujinuken no Kokurai. You in the way I talked about. Just put the 1x1 plate stick. 1x1 plate stick. So it's a modified plate. This one is the clip on the engine. Dart to studio. What is your problem? What is in? What isn't? Yes, Red Eye. Sometimes studio just go crazy. For example, I have shortcuts to the selections. Now I'm clicking the shortcuts as you can see, the arrow is fixed. You can always see the arrows. If you check here in the left corner, see, it's changing because actually it's working, the selection tool. Usually when you change this one, also the arrow change the shape. Now, for unknown reason, it's not changing the shape of the arrow. I should reboot the program, but it's not a so big deal for now. Nice engine. Which one? Which one weekly art? Because we are trying to choose the engine. There is the number 1, there is the number 2, and there is... This one is still not a number. not a number. I'm trying to understand what Gal is suggesting. I was thinking also about something this way, but I think it's too fatty. It's the same problem. Is the same problem because connecting this one means that we need to use a plate. For example, this way. Adding a plate makes this one fatter. Now let's hope the program will help me. Probably will not. What happened here? Too fatty. Already from here I can tell is a bit too fat. No, too fat. I kinda like the idea, but it's too fat. This one is good, but we have the problem that we cannot close. I don't know how you call these things around. Put only the 1x1 plate with clip on the engine. Only the 1x1 plate with clip, so this one.
Quest'estate puoi tuffarti nel mare cristallino di spiagge
Like before it was like
le
this.
montagne più alte e perderti tra i borghi
This one is just with the clips, without
e
anything
provare
else.
più di 1000 specialità diverse.
Shut up. I really do not like this one. It's too simple. I like this one more because actually, as always, we need reference. Reference are always a good thing. So, as you can see, this is what we are trying to achieve. This one is the closest solution. This one is the closest solution. The main problem is that we can, if we want, you can open them more, but we cannot close just because these things touches. Or actually, you can close 4 of them. 4 have to stay still, and 4 you can try to close them. Maybe. That's my only problem. Also because the slopes are already curved, we do not need to fold to achieve an angle. Yes, if you look from above, you already have the shape. On these, you are right, Fabi. It's just from here that I don't like it because it's too wide, the opening. So here is wide because it's landing. Actually, here is very wide as well. I don't know. Maybe I can live with this. Maybe. The only thing is is much deeper, so we can't use this one because it's too. We need more empty space inside. At the same time, remove. We need this one is 4. Moving. Okay, for the movements will be the next variant. So for now, it's not important. This one is a 4. I had a 3. I think this one. And gimme a plate brick technique. So it's not here, but now they are in technique. Why you have to change the things? I'm thinking, what if we open a change.org petition to Bricklink to take the the order of the things like previously, like the previous version, and do not never change them again, because I'm going crazy finding every time the part I need. So you have to go here. Okay, I think I leave this one just because I think there is in other colors, not only in red. But here you can add any round thing. Okay, there is in red, black, so you can make the engine look like an engine. So this is why I'm using this part. So like this, I think I can live with that. Right side or left side? Find alternatives. Let's see, if I do copy and mirror, okay, there are already directly the other kind. So which one do you prefer? This side or this side? One or two. I know it's not so different, but I prefer actually the number 1. Don't know why, but I prefer the number 1. While Fabi, you all prefer the 2? Really? Of course, because I prefer the 1, so it's obvious that you have to choose the other one. But you are here to help me, and I'll follow your advice. So if you all choose the number 2, the number what? The number 1212121, or the number 1,212,000. No, it's more. It's 12 million. It's too difficult. Or at the very last, give us a setting to revert it. Ah yes, the music stopped because there was advertising. Sorry. The music was going, but when there is another advertising, I just click on the mute button. So you prefer this one? This one will be. So you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. Whoa! I forgot something. Boom. Okay, better. So now remove. Here. This one is not needed because I'll think about how to rotate everything when we'll start the B variant, second version. For now the A variant is easier. I like the idea. It's easier for me. Remove everything. We have to destroy everything. What is it? This? Ah, here for the bottom. Also the bottom, we'll try to change it. Okay, so the engine, we said it was 5 point something far from the end. So from here it was 5 point something is 1 point something. So 1.3, 4.75, yes. So if this is 4, this is 5, the engine should be here, right? Right, 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 right. I guess so. It's just math. So if math is working in our universe, it should be something similar. So first, no. First, connect here. Are you connected? So then you have to go lower. So 1, 2, and I think it's in the middle. Okay, then you have to go 1, 2. Not sure. No, I guess less. Yes, yes. Okay, you have to stay here. I like it. For sure it's better than the previous solution. So is already better. Later we will see how to fix with everything in the aircraft. Okay, so engine is okay. One problem solved. Wings. Let's see if there is something we have to fix. I think the wings are already perfect. But let's see if there is something we have to fix. I don't think so. The wings, I think they are already perfect. Maybe a little... they are a little too large. How big is this section? Then we go with the back wings. So it's 1.6, 5.86, so they have to be 6. This is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. This is the problem. This is why they look a little too fatty. To look thinner, we have two options. Actually, we can simply solve it. To look thinner, we can use this part somewhere or here. So we make this one a little shorter and add this one here. So it's 4, 5 and 6. Or on the opposite side, so here we add this one this way. So we have to make this, the whole wing a little shorter, and this one. Now, which one is the best solution? Red Eye is going crazy. I think your music stopped. Okay, previous message. So here we also have these are exhaust for the engine for stabilization that we do not need this time. And actually also the landing gear probably will be different, because the landing gear on the F-35 they should go inside here, not inside here. If I remember well. Well, later we will check it. So the wings have to be a little thinner, as we said before. So remove everything. I want to make everything sturdier. Pom pom, pom pom, pom pom. Yes, remove. So you have to go here, you have to go here, you have to go here, here, boom. Of course, also here we will fix it later. And now I think the wing is better. The wing is better. Then here, this one is too fatty, should be, as we said before, slimmer. So this is the wing, same on the other side. We have to change things. Something I noticed, not present on Studio, that was present on LDD, the delete selection. There is not a delete, you know, select, and I don't know. What is invert selection? Wow, so if I select this one, ooh, is this new? I don't remember this one. I think it's new. Oh, I like it. So, sorry, I got distracted. There is not a delete tool, so that you click and delete. I have to every time click delete on the keyboard. Something I don't really like it, but I can live with that. So delete. You go here. Delete. Copy mirror on the other side. Boom! And we do have better wings. Fastly made. Actually, we can also do the same here, maybe. We can try? We want to try? Let's try. And see how it looks like if we do this. No. This time was a wrong idea. I prefer this way. Better. Here we have to change a little the things maybe, but later. Now just remove them because I have to clearly see the shape. Also here it's a little bit too fat. Give me a side view. We have the cockpit this way. Okay, and then here this way. No, here is not too fatty, actually is quite good. The problem is the bottom, because here we have the cockpit, the nose do this. Here the nose is too high, we have to make the nose lower, more or less this way. And then here is way too fat. We have to try to make it slimmer, the bottom part of the aircraft. Little by little we'll fix also that. You and you, I still don't know if the tails are okie dokie, or we have to change them. I like this one. Tyler, I think, was the one who suggested. Good suggestion. I have to fix here the back, because as you can see is not perfectly fitting, but it's okay. Moving the hinges down one and hiding them under the wing would make it shorter and more sleek. But the wing a little thicker. Moving them I still don't know what I will do here, because for the shape these are good and I cannot replace them with anything. Here on the top there will be the flat parts for sure, so we have flat layer. This one is the second layer, and then will be another layer here to make them a stronger connection. So there will be already 3 layers of thickness for the wings. What are you talking about, Red Eye? About the... where I flat out need... I don't name it because of rules. But yes, you are starting losing your mind on this. I think you are right. I always wanted the 2x2 wing plate. LDD, it's easier, Ashley. I think I usually think about them like LDD for beginners, Studio for more professional way. But even if Studio is for beginners because it's more easier to use and everything, if one day for unknown reason Lego decide to update the program again, so now in this moment officially the project is closed, so the program will never be updated in the future, it's just a dead program. But if something change and they restart adding the parts and everything, it's I don't say it's sure, but very likely I'll switch back to LDD, because for me as well I still think it was much easier to find the things and to make projects there. Here you have as a good side that this Studio is like a CAD program, so just being like a CAD and not like a real Lego modeling, you have a lot of shortcuts and you are moving the camera and everything is faster. On LDD, even moving the camera, you remember if you are using it, so you of course remember you had to click, for example, this part, and then you could start rotating the visual around the part selected. Here I can go wherever I want. Seems something stupid, but makes the thing faster. On the other side, here, when I have to search a part, I spent a lot of time. Now that after the update is even worse. They made a mess with the parts, I lose most of the time just searching for what I need. On LDD, I always find the part I need. If I needed that part, I immediately know where to search it. So these are the main points. This one is also more powerful, but also because it's more updated. For example, my favorite function that I use every time is the copy and mirror, something not present on LDD. When you needed to make wings and everything on the opposite, you had only the copy. So especially in aircraft, when you have something like this one, for example the tail, here you just click copy mirror, done. This project was originally made with LDD. To make 1 and 2, after I made the first one, making the second took the same amount of time, just because you needed to find the same parts but mirrored and mounting them together. It was a very long process. Here you just select it, copy and mirror, done, 1 second. So this is why this is a much more powerful program, but also more difficult to use. Especially when they change the things. I really hate the last update, really hate it. I wish Lego gonna to update LDD. Me too. Because if updated and maybe with the integration of this kind of function present on Studio, it would be perfect. Not all the functions, just few of them, just the copy and mirror, these few things would be perfect. How did you change the background to light gray? You go just in preference, appearance, background color. And I made it light gray just following the LDD, because LDD adds had the light, very light gray. Here it's just a bit darker, but you can find just here the background color. Render quality is not at the maximum, actually it's not even important. Max frame rate are all things I didn't change. The only things I changed in the settings of Studio, maybe we can make a tutorial about it, but is this one when it repeats inserting bricks. I hate it, I want to choose when repeat them. The building palette vertical, before it was horizontal. Background color, and then I made my own shortcuts to change, especially to change the selection tools. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, the numbers for the selection tools that you can see they change here. Usually change also the arrow, but now it's bugged for some reason. Honestly, I think the category modified bricks is a bit fucked up. Exactly, that's the most problematic part. But also modified the plate, modified things. Same for example, the Technic brick, they are just modified brick. Why you have to separate them? And it was that easy? Yes, it was. Yes, it was, Sleepy. Sometimes people search for difficult solution to easy problems. But I'm here for that, so if you have a question, I can always try to help you. So, what I wanted to do now is fix this one. This one I think it's okay, we have just to change the structure, so I want to make a sturdier wings and everything. This will be the most challenging part because we want to make this one less fatty. So now collision is not active, perfect. So should be this way and this way. So this is how it will look like, and I think it's much better. So now of course you can't do this so easily, because we have to change everything, but just to have an idea on how it looks like, I think it's okie dokie. What about this section? I think this one should be less fat as well. Less fat as well. Let's see. It starts from 1 meters and 8, more or less. 1.8 is a 6 point something. So 6 here is okay. So here we have to make a little, just a little slimmer. But from this point is already 4, I guess. 1.4. 1.4 is 5, and where starts to be 4? Wait, I guess here is already 4. Come on. 0.8, 0.8, here is already 3. So the curvature here have to be from 6 to 4 has to be a bit faster. So probably something like this. Just checking how it looks like. More something like this. Here the bottom, how open and close. Maybe we change also the hatches here later. So for now remove them because I have to check other shapes. Okay, so this is how should look like later. So slimmer, 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 slimmer. And I think we are pretty close to the design. What do you think? Of course, here it's very easy. I just moved the things. Now we have to make it working. It will be much longer. Doggo? I'm so used to hear my dog that I didn't even notice this time. I've also been using the palettes function more. Yes, because it's really difficult to find things. Also here, the search function, actually, it would be better if I could search only for the section. So here you have train. If I write train, it opens baseplate, support, door. I just want the section, because even if I know the section, they are in alphabetical order. So you say, okay, it should be easy. Yes, but it's long. For example, I want a technic brick. I have to go down, find the T, find the technic, clicking here, technic brick, long. Just write technic brick, boom, would be much faster. But if I do it, technic brick, break modify, this one was easier, but you understand what I mean. It's really long. This is why would be much easier if they add vocal commands. So I just say hello studio, oppure ok studio, brick, and open the brick palette. Would be better. The custom palette also is good, but takes time. What breed is the doggo? I adopted her from the street, so I'm not sure. I really don't know, but I can show you a photo. Actually, I would like to show you the dog, but she will probably not come here. I'll try. Zoe! Let's see if she decides to show herself to you. If not, I can show you a photo. Zoe! Oh, she's coming! You're lucky! Zoe! Guarda che ti do! She was coming. Why she stopped it? Zoe! Okay. False alarm. She was coming, but maybe she had something better to do. I'm searching for a photo, but I had a lot of photos. I have a folder with only her photos, but not on the phone. I have on the computer. I have the folder on the computer, so why I'm searching here? I have a folder. Okay, no, it's on the cloud. Dart, your video lagging sometimes. About lagging, I can't do so much because it's about connection, and unfortunately the connection is the one I have. When I'll have a better connection, would be better. Come on, wait, okay, I can... Instagram is the solution. Actually, you can search for my Instagram, it's Dark Designer, and you can find a lot of Legos, but there are also videos about my dog. Maybe this one is when she was a puppy. This one, I'm searching a photo where you can see Okay, I hope you can see the dog. She was coming, but she changed her mind. Here is on the stage. Let's see if it focus. However, if you want to check them better, you can simply search about Dark Designer on Instagram, and you will find me. I'm getting hyped. I want it now. What? About Zoe, but she was Zoe. She's just a free spirit. She's my dog, but she's just free. Okay, the finished F-35, perfect. Because Zoe seems... it's dinner time. Actually, I'm late for dinner, so this is why she's not coming. Probably the other people in the house are eating, and when people are eating, Zoe doesn't care about anything else. Yes, Sleepy Kodiak on Instagram. So about the F-35, now we are in the fat version again, because the hard part now is making slimmer. Now, this section here, it was so
Dopo a casa
fat
tutti bene, il nuovo straordinario viaggio di Gabriele
because
Muccino.
Allora è vero, tutte e tre di nuovo insieme.
because I needed the space for the engine. Read my last two comments. Honestly, I think the category modified bricks is a bit fucked up with... It counts as modified brick. Okay, this one is the one I read before. Some of the stuff in that category really fit more in others. Yes. This is why I said they changed in worse. Before it was better. For me at least. Before on Studio was better. So I was saying the middle section here. So from here maybe. From here to here. How fat is it? Almost 2. 1.8 is a 6. So 4 and 6. And this little section here 0.8, so is a 4. Is 3, not even 4. So this one in this moment is 4. So we have to make this one slimmer. But Batman, no, just not Batman. Batman, no Batman. Batman is bad. Okay, I need better looking of the air intakes, because I have to better understand how we can, yes, because as you can see the opening is almost this one, because if we make them shorter, also the opening will be less, while I'm thinking that the opening is not bad. So what we have to change maybe is not the length but the angle, because here the angle is almost 45 degrees. If we make it 45 degrees, we can keep the length. My idea will probably crush everything, So this is a little trick for you. When you want to change something but are worried to destroy everything, just copy. So we have a backup. Say if something goes wrong, we have a backup. If if everything is good, we just delete the backup. So what I want to do here is a mess. What I want to do is a mess, but we have to try it. So first remove. Later we see how fix it here. And is also connected here. So the bottom part, no, wait a second. Okay, now if we want to move this one, we can. Okay, we can. So if we can move it, we can also remove it. So remove it, and remove it. Okay, so remove. Now what I want to do here is let's see, here this thing will, it's a mess. This section is a completely mess. I think we have to remake the whole section here. Here is upside down. I made a really complicated structure here, and I think we will change everything. So first we have to fix a lot of things. This is why I made a copy, because we are deleting a lot of things, and also if you click undo, there are too many difference. So maybe the undo function will not be enough. So we are keeping a backup. Okay, so here is the inside. Later we will change this one as well. Remove. Okay, we removed almost everything here. Now what I wanted to do, show here the angle should be almost 45 degrees. So here we can't choose 45 degrees, maybe, no, 0, okay, 45, here is minus, so 360 minus 45 is 315, more or less, but actually, 25, and 5 is 30, and 40, 70, no, 15, but actually it's too much. I guess we can go something this way. This way seems slimmer. Of course we have to remove this one. What? Also, if here we have this little thing, but it's more on the wing, so maybe we can just add that one here. So if we remove this one and make something this way, no, not like it, but it's not a big deal for now. So about the we have a front, we had a front, not like it, you are better. Hello Bob. No Batman. Batman? What? No Batman? But, no Batman. That's what it sounded like to me. You can tell I'm bored a little. I finish your evil cut. Ooh! Ah, because now he's in a rainbow color. Rainbow camo. I thought so. So the angle, the face more or less with the fatness is okay. Is a bit too long, so we have to fix the height of the aircraft. But here is a more or less okie dokie. Here is a little lower. Here is too light. So we have to fix this section as well. We have to fix this section as well because it's too fat. Should be something more like slope 2x2. More something more like this one. No. I think is even less, but we will fix it. So here we have to make this one. Here seems okie dokie. I'm just not sure about this opening, if it has to be shorter or not. If we make it shorter, what will happen? We want to try. So, as before, the little trick, that it's not actually a big trick, but it helps. Just because we want to change this one, we just take a copy. Also, if we have the other one, but just take a copy. And we want this one be shorter, so not 4 but 3. Not 4 but 3. This one is 1/3, so you have to go here. You have to be... we can't make 3. Because we do not have this part. We need something this way to make 3. How we can solve it? How we can solve it? Maybe this is why I use 4. We can take everything more in the inside, maybe, and keep the length. Or this one is a 1/4. This one is a 1/4. No. If you go here, first, remind for the future. Modify the plate. What we can do to make the structure stronger is to replace this with this one maybe, and of course change this one with the clips. So I keep this one here just to remember. Then here we can use this one to make it better looking. How long is it? Precisely. So from here to, I don't know, here. So we have also this section. Yes. How long is it? is 3 point something. 3 point something, 3.3 is 12. Are you 12? 10, 12, 13, 14. Are you too long? So we can make it shorter. Shorter. Also from here maybe is more visible. From here to here is 3 point something still. So also if it's 3.2, still 11. So same. If this one is 10, no, actually we have to start counting from here. So this one is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, just a bit too long. Maybe it should be just, this one is 12. And actually, is it better? Probably. So we want this one to be, remove this one for now. So we have two. You have to disappear, you have to disappear, you can go on the other side, later we try to fix it. You can go lower. Okay. Just little difference, but I think on the long run it will be what we can do here is change this one here, remove this one, you can go here, you can go here, perfect. So we can use this one for stronger construction. Maybe what we can do here is even add this one here and replace with tiles. For example, another thing, now the tiles are separated. It's easier to find them, but it takes more time. Modified plate was not like them. Why? 2 by 4, 2 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 3, and 1 by 2. This way is thinner, but these one are not hidden. If we use the previous system, what was the main difference is that we could cover them, and we want to cover them. Maybe yes. Actually, message. But didn't you make that wing shorter? No, it's not shorter, the wing. The only thing I did is this section shorter. So I don't know what is it. The length of the wing is this one. The width, the width. I can't spell it. Of the wing. That before was one stood fatter. Like this is one stood thinner. I'm definitely losing my mind. Why red eye? Why? Do you know that the F-35 have removable pods on the wings that makes him not be stealthy? No, but actually if you add weapons, external weapons is not stealth anymore. So you just have to add weapons on the wings. This is why it's stealth only if it uses only the internal bay. Would you mind if I use 2 of your aircraft builds in animation? No. Have fun. You can do it, no problem. So in this moment it's already starting looking better, but with the other one here it's difficult to see the difference. So now I'm doing something I should not do, and it's deleting everything. I want to see the difference. This project, okay, is just a second version or whatever, but you will see it will take the same amount of time of making something completely new. Because this creation really needs a lot of updates. I think it's one of the projects I loved more on one side and hated more for the final result. I don't know. I don't like how it went out at the end. And this is why we have to fix it. So I think that's all. Oh, also this one. Let's see. Copy and mirror. Is it connected? So come on, guys, from here you have almost, wait, let's see if I can move it without destroying everything. Now they are side by side. From here to here, can you already notice the difference? Even with these little changes. Is it better? What do you think? We didn't change so much, but from above they are also, okay, this is why they look so weird. Okay, now they are, but from here I think these little changes we made here seems really fat, while here is very, I don't know what is the, I have the terms in my language, so I would like to find tapered. Is it the right? Wait a second. So you can listen the word as well, because I don't know the spelling is right or not.
Tapered.
Tapered. It looks tapered.
Tapered.
Tapered. I love Google Translate, it's really fun. Also because I have to improve my not so much the grammar, because the grammar more or less you can understand, but the accent mostly. But I see many doggos. Way better. Perfect. I'm glad you like the update. So now that we have a better shape here, we have to do the same, of course, for the bottom. But first I think we have to move to the top first, and then we can go to the bottom, where will be the most difficult part for you know, the internal bay and everything. But already from here I'm glad is better looking. Now what we can do here, actually remove this one. Yes, because we will copy this one finished. What we can do here, this one is a 2x10. This is a 2x10, while this one is a 3x3 corner. I think we can do something with the wedge. fast curiosity. How I did that part in the F-22? F-22. This part, yes, I remember that I did something with the wedge. Let's copy this section. Let's see if it can be useful also this time. So this is how I designed, because it was bigger. But in this case, what I would like to do is to use this one. And or this, no, this one I think is enough. What if we replace this one with this? Boom! I like it. Maybe what we can do is this one here. And this one, can you, yes, you can do it, but of course, come on, you can go here, you go here, you go here, and then we add here on the top all the flat parts, the tiles. 6, 3, 2, 1, go! Boom! This one, 2 by 4. So let's see if we can. Wait a second. We have to add 1, 2. Let's see. This one goes here, this one goes here, 3, 4, 5. If we do this, is 4, 5, it's the same. I'm trying to see what is the best solution. But 3, still 7. If we use a 6, 1 goes here. We can do 1 by 6. 1 by 3, 2 by 3, but still here we have the here or 2 by 3 or 2 by 2, something similar. And boom, I guess good. Here we have a hole. What we can place here in this hole? We can place a modified plate or something. Even if it's really late, so I think I have to go. Just this thing and maybe this one. Maybe this one. Nah. I think just a simple 1 by 1 would be enough. A plate of 1 by 1. I think just check the inside structure. We have this one that keeps everything connected. Then we have this one that is connected here. This one connects above. Actually, we do not need this one anymore. Maybe we can move this one somehow, but it's not really needed. Maybe here we can use to connect these parts. Maybe we can use these things here like this, or but more or less this is how we look like. And just to check the result, we can copy, mirror. The music is missing because I stopped it. I forgot. When there are adverts, I stop the music, and sometimes I forget to unmute the music. Copy and mirror. Come on. Okay. I think much better. Much better. But really much better. Much better, yeah. I completely like it. And actually here, as you can see before, there was this system and that goes down and this way. The original one is one single movement. So what we can do is even, it's just an idea for now, but even move everything this way and then start the upper part. So from here, just going this way, maybe. It may be an idea. It may be an idea, because here we can connect, and from here we can close. Okay, we will save it for the next time. For today, I guess that's all. We did a lot of improvements. It's back now because I read your comment and unmuted the song. But for today, as I said, that's all, because it's quite late and we are live from 2 hours and a half, and I was able to make 2 lives this week, so I think it's already a good result. Doesn't work with Purple Network. I'm sorry. Maybe try the 2x3 wedge plates for the intakes. I think it's a old message. I already did many changes. Will you be carrying on with this on the next stream? Yes. So on Thursday, probably, yes, I think on Thursday, we will have the next live where we continue with this one. And I think we will progress to, I hope, most of the, at least the upper part. So we have only to make the bottom later. When the next stream's gonna mark on my calendar, I think on Tuesday. I think it's on Thursday. I know you love this aircraft, Fabi, so you are waiting this moment from so long. You are waiting for the final product. And you will have 2 variants, because when I finish the A variant, in the same file, so the same stream or else, we also make the changes for the C variant. So in the same file you will find the A variant, and I will place around the aircraft, you know, the weapons as always, but also the modified parts to transform the A to the C variants. So the longer wings, the front landing gear. So this one will be F-35A and C together. The B variant, second version, will arrive in a second moment. I don't know when, but also that one will arrive. The Lancaster is already finished, so you only had a little spoiler, and on Saturday you will just find the final Lancaster finished. I finished yesterday, no, 2 days ago, because yesterday I was working. 2 days ago, when after the live I went to work. So no, yesterday. The time is going crazy. So yesterday I finished the Lancaster. Now I have only to finish making the renderings. That you can see here, there is a render with a red dot, because if we go to here and we go here, it was doing things. So let's continue with your work. So while he's continuing his work, I'll go to eat something, and after eating I'll probably start recording the video for Saturday. So on Saturday you will find the Lancaster with, as you have noticed, the special small Spitfire. So I made 2 projects in one. So downloading the Lancaster, you will also have the little Spitfire. I think it's a good feature. Or in a first moment I wanted to make the Spitfire on a separate video files, but it's really small, so all together. I shall now commit it across my room for no apparent reason. You are really going crazy, Red Eye. I think I'll modify the A variant to B variant because I can't wait. Why? Why? I have to make the B variant as well. Maybe the next week, I don't know. Come on, just wait a little. You can. The B variant will be difficult, so if you can do it, then let me know how, because I think the B variant, there are so many moving parts. The engine, you have to open the hatch on the top for the engine, the hatches on the lower section still for the main engines. On the wings you have other 2 little exhausts for the stabilization. The B variant will be a mess, so good luck if you can do it. Yes, okay, if you manage it, I'll shoot you a file. Will be appreciated. Came for the Lancaster, stayed for the F-35. Yes. I'm also looking forward for the Scorpion. As I said, it's not really difficult, so one day I'll make it for sure. It's a mix between many of my other projects, so I have just to dismount them and put them together. Like the F-18, a bit from the, I think the nose, I can take it from the, maybe from the Rafale, I don't know, but will not be so difficult, so don't worry. The Scorpion will arrive. Also, if after the aircraft, usually I change so something by land maybe. Or Star Wars, completely different argument. Just pizza. That's a good idea. Okay, I think it was enough for talking, and it was a pleasure to have you with me making the project. Remember on Saturday to check the new project. So on Saturday, stay tuned, go on the channel, open, click like, comment. You know how it works on these videos. Everything you do on the video will help me spend more time making these things. Unfortunately for now I can't spend too much time, just because I have too few views. So that's it. Have a nice weekend and see you on Saturday with the video. You will do it. I don't know if I'll be able to comment because I'm at work, but see you for sure live on Tuesday. So see you on Saturday and Tuesday. Yes, Saturday and Tuesday. Yes. Okay. See you. Bye.